Welcome back to Killer Sudoku. In Lesson 4, we'll start on a more difficult expert-level puzzle which we'll solve in the next 2 lessons. From the main screen, select New Game. Select Expert. Look at what it says in the blue block, only 66.24% of players were able to solve this puzzle. As we mentioned in Lesson 1, puzzles in the 60s will be more difficult. Okay, so here's the puzzle. Completely blank. Let's get started. Step 1, Singles. Block number 6 contains a sum with a single square, so we know that's a 1. Block number 9 also contains a sum with a single square, so that's a 7. Step 2, Rule of 45 with 1 crossover. Now we're going to apply the Rule of 45. We're looking for a block with 1 crossover. The first one is in block 6 and it's an outsider, that is, the square whose value we're trying to determine is outside the block and is an extra square. Add up the 10 squares. 20, 7, 20, 1. That's a total of 48, so the extra square must be 48 minus 45 is equal to 3. Thanks to that result, block 3 now has only 1 crossover and it's an insider. Add up the 8 squares. 16, 24, 3. That's a total of 43, so the missing square must be 45 minus 43 is equal to 2. There aren't any more blocks with only 1 crossover, so let's check the rows. We find an outsider in row 9. Add up the 10 squares. 10, 11, 9, 19. That's a total of 49, so the extra square is a 4. There aren't any more rows or any columns with only 1 crossover, so that's all we can do right now with the Rule of 45. How are we doing so far? A reasonable target is 7 results. We have 5, so we're off to a bit of a slow start. Step 3, Candidates. You already know how to enter the candidates, so let's skip to the next step. Step 4, Apply results and doubles. Enter each result number twice to eliminate extra candidates. When we filled in the candidates, we created 4 doubles and 1 triple. Apply the 1-3 double in row 1 to block 1 and row 1. Apply the 1-3 double in row 2 to block 2 and row 2. Apply the 8-9 double in column 9 to block 6 and column 9. Apply the 8-9 double in row 3 to row 3. Now we're going to deal with the triple in row 7, but before we do, let's take a minute to speak about triples. Unlike doubles, which can have only one form, triples can have several different forms. First, the 3 cells with all 3 candidates. Second, 2 cells with 3 candidates and 1 cell with 2 candidates. Third, 1 cell with 3 candidates and 2 cells with 2 candidates, but not like this because that's a double. Finally, all 3 cells with 2 candidates. The triple that we're looking at now is in the first form. Apply the 689 triple in row 7 to row 7. Step 5. Balance the 2s. Block 9. Complete the sum. Balance the first 9 sum in row 3. Balance the 8 sum in row 3. Balance the second 9 sum in row 3. Balance the 7 sum in row 4. Apply the 3-4 double in block 6 to block 6 and column 7. Balance the 9 sum in row 5. Balance the 6 sum in row 7. Apply the 2-5 double in block 9 to block 9 and column 9. Block 9. Balance the 15 sum in row 8. Apply the 6-9 double in block 7 to block 7. Balance the 9 sum in row 8. Apply the 1-8 double in block 8 to block 8 and row 8. Balance the 10 sum in row 9. Balance the 11 sum in row 9. Balance the 9 sum in row 9. 9 minus 1 leaves 8. Apply the 3-5 double in block 8 to block 8 and row 9. Block 8. Complete the sum. Block 9. Block 7. Balance the first 9 sum in row 3. In the 16 sum in block 3, 2 of the squares are a 4, 7 double totaling 11, so the third square is a 5. Block 3. Block 6. In the 24 sum in block 3, the remaining 2 squares total 9. The only 9 is 8 and 1. Balance the 15 sum in row 1. 15 minus 2 leaves 13. Balance the 8 sum in row 3. Balance the second 9 sum in row 3. Balance the 9 sum in row 5. This concludes lesson 4. In lesson 5, we'll introduce a new technique called balance the threes to solve the puzzle.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.